Hey, yo, Chief, I'm practicing my Spanish, son. About to come out with the Sound album. Check it out. Chinga la cubana con la pinga fuá. Chinga la cubana con la pinga fuá. Chinga la cubana con la pinga fuá. Motherfucker. Ah, chinga la cubana con la pinga fuá.
Once again, this song, Antonio Bicicleta, Latin Paint, everything is real life, real spit. Check it out, yo. Last time I told y'all about how I got it on with the police. They knocked my tooth out my mouth. The lady tried to save my life, sent me to psychiatrics. They came the next day, sentenced me to a year in the box on top of the 60 days I was already doing, right? So there I was, being transferred from Fishkill to downstate. From downstate, they sent me to SouthPort Correctional Facility, upstate somewhere in New York. You know what I mean? We stopped at Elmira on the way, got to downstate, went through processing, got my cell, found out that they lost all my property. I know they did that on purpose too. Kind of broke my heart because I had composition notebooks full of rhymes. You know, I used to write mad rhymes, and they lost my property. I never seen it again. You know what I mean? I don't know how it got lost. I got beat up in the property room too. That's the funny part. You know what I'm saying? That's the last time I guess I probably could have seen it. Anyway, SouthPort Correctional Facility, no property. I'm in the cell, meeting a couple of good dudes. You know what I'm saying? I can't really remember everybody's name except for my son Lito. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? And a couple of other people. They'll come to my head. Anyway, basically, when you in SouthPort Correctional Facility, you in the box, you in your cell all day, every day. You do not leave from there except for 1 hour of rec, which most of the time was real early in the morning. So you know, I'm not a morning dude. Like I don't do the morning like that. I never been a morning dude, so I missed a lot of yard time. You know what I mean? But what was cool about it was, you know what I'm saying, me and Lito used to have a lot of jokes. You know, I got to people, you know, my neighbors was cool. You know what I'm saying? Well, they ain't had no choice but to be cool. You lonely in there. You spend a lot of time in your own head or listening to the music on the wall, because they got these 3 jacks in the wall, right? And they give you these headphones and you plug them into one jack and it's like Spanish channel, and then you plug it in the other one and it might be hip hop or some reggae, you know what I'm saying? Then you plug it in the other one, it'd be the news. You know what I mean? So most of the time, that's all you really doing. Reading books, eating a little bit of food they give you, working out, you know what I'm saying? Push-ups, you know what I'm saying? Dips on the bed, whatever you could do. You know what I mean? You getting ready for the population or the outside world, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Can't really say too much about SouthPort. I can't, you know what I mean? But I wound up getting a time cut. Now, when they jumped me and they took my tooth, you know, they had investigators. I think it's called IG. I don't remember. They had came to SouthPort and they pulled me on myself for a hearing. They wanted to know what happened with me in the offices. I told them, yo, why don't you check the tape? They told me the tape was destroyed in the machine. Oh, bullcrap. Elliot Spitzer was the attorney general at the time. About a month after that, they wrote me a letter, said that my lawsuit that I tried to pull on them was shot down because I had 6 officers on a statement and I had no witnesses because they moved me, you know what I mean? I never got to get a statement from the other guys at Fishkill, you feel me? Anyway, there I am in my cell all the time, writing. I started writing new rhymes, and I became a prison rapper. You heard? There was a kid, his name was Ty, too. You know what I'm saying? I seen him again in Comstock. Yo, his son was dope. But anyway, I used to write rhymes in the cell, and then I used to ask Lito, yo, Lito, you think there's a dope rhyme? You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, let me hear that. So I used to spit the rhymes at the bar, you feel me? And son thought I was nice, you know, and I'm not tooting my own horn, you know, but I got more bars than Comstock, more clunks and stank than anyway. So I was pretty all right with the rhyming. So that's how I spent most of my time in SouthPort Correctional Facility. Push-ups, the jack, writing rhymes. So at this time, we going to war with Iraq. You know what I'm saying? This year, George Bush was the president. One day, I'm listening to the war, and they talking about dropping bombs over Baghdad, and they was telling some kind of story what was going on with the war. You feel me? So I started a conversation that went left with the dudes. Mad dudes We was all at the gate barking on each other. I started a conversation because I thought it was the end of the world. I said, yo, you know, we at this war, you know what that is, right? It's Armageddon, son. We all gonna die in here. That's what I was saying. I was bugging out. But I was I was being funny, but I was bugging out too. So everybody like, yo, I don't want to die in here, son. Shut up. Da, da, da. So the whole conversation went left. Police came to my cell. I was hyped up, cursing people out. They cursing me out. And when the police came to my cell, I kind of cursed the police out. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, officer. It wasn't even his fault. I let him have it. You feel me? I'm there for like 6 months at the time. You know what I mean? The bombs was dropped months ago, but it came up on the news and I started talking about it. And so the officer was like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good, man." Out of my face. Beep, 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 beep. I let him have it. I was disrespectful. That was my fault. You heard? Next thing you know, they sent me to psychiatrics. Yo, I thought it was a good time to go, though, because I was like, yo, you know what? If they think I'm crazy, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll go somewhere else. So it happened like that, yo. They wound up sending me to 5 Points Correctional Facility for a mental evaluation, where they put me next door to some dude who had a camera on him 24 hours. They had a camera on a tripod in front of his cell. We butt naked again. Here I go with the butt naked cell. You know what I'm saying? I used to dance for this lady that used to walk by. I used to get in trouble for her too. When she walked by, I used to do a stupid dance. But I shouldn't have did that. Lord Father God, forgive me. That was disrespectful. But anyway, I'm next door to this dude named Archie. Archie got a crazy story, son. But I don't want y'all to grow up and go in there. I don't want y'all to go talk to him because he's doing forever in prison and you shouldn't be there. You know what I mean? So I'll tell you what happened. When Archie was 16 years old, he stole a cop car. Facts. At least is what I learned from him. He stole a cop car. They let him on a high-speed chase. He got like 7 years, 5 or 7 years for that, right? He crashed. He goes to prison. When he goes to prison, they send him to psychiatrics. In psychiatrics, they double bunked him wherever he was at. This is way back in the days. He way older than us. I don't even know how. He was already like 50 or something when I met him. And I was like 22. You know what I'm saying? So when they sent him to the psychiatrics, you know what I'm saying, one day during his bid, they bunked him with a dude who was a child molester. You know? So the dude started telling his story to Archie. And Archie don't like his story. And they start making him mad inside, you know? So Archie decides he gonna kill this dude. And he stomped dude out, hands and feet. Boom, boom, boom. And the dude dies, you heard? So he gets sentenced for that, right? Like, I don't know, he probably got like 20 years for that. Then he winds up in Comstock later on in his life, where the police allowed him to get jumped. The officers there set him up to get jumped by other inmates. When he got an opportunity to get close to the officer who he felt it was the officer's fault, he stabbed the officer. Boom. Winds up with life. He just threw it all away. So ever since that day where he got sentenced for the for the assault on the officer, plus he had all this time for the killing the dude, killing his bunkie, he decided, yo, he's just gonna be a crazy person. So every time they let him out his cell, he'd do something crazy to either go back to the box, but now they had him in psychiatrics. I was there with him for like a month, you know? I'm still doing this box time though, so it's all counting. So then they decide, so, you know, they ask me questions and send me to psychiatrists, and I wound up in Central New York Psychiatric Center. Yo, that place was sweet, bro. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. And I'm not crazy, but I played the role because I didn't want to go back to that cell. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, as long as I play the role, they'll keep me, you know what I mean, in the psychiatrics. But then I fell off and they want to, you know what I'm saying, I calmed down and they want to send me. Anyway, when I get to Central New York Psychiatric Center, my box time is still counting. I'm there for like 3 months, almost to the, you know what I'm saying, I'm almost done with the box time. But anyway, I met this dude, his name was Biggie. That's why I'm wearing the shirt, yo, because I was thinking about something and I wanted to tell you this story. Plus, but I'm not going to talk all about Biggie, you know what I'm saying? But they called him Biggie because he looked like B.I.G., just a black, ugly, black, fat, big dude. Anyway, I love him, you know? When we get there, they had like rooms, like you had like your own room, you know what I'm saying? Like a dorm, like a college campus, but not really. But you know, they put me in there. Old Dirty Bastard was there too. I got to see Old Dirty Bastard one time. I seen him in church. Where he don't even go to church, but that was like one of the only places you could really go when you wanted to get out that unit you was in. You know what I mean? For real Catholic services. And come on, imagine he wasn't really going in for Catholic services. He got kicked out the day I seen him too for trying to talk to the girls because they have female inmates that sat in the front. But anyway, Biggie Smalls, bro. Hey, you know what I'm saying? My boy in prison, not the real Biggie, but this kid, we called him Biggie. He was crazy, bro. He belonged there. He was gone. You know what I'm saying? He used to sing every Blackstreet song. Word. When I first met him, though, I ain't gonna lie, I was uncomfortable. You know, you got this big, gigantic black dude that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Sitting, they had this little couch thing in front of the TV. It was like comfortable living, but you locked up. Anyway, one day, you know, when I first got there, I seen him. I'm like, yo. And he was flipping when I seen him. I met him cursing people out. You know what I'm saying? He was quiet, but once he talked, he never talked nothing good to people. He was always mad. You know what I mean? They even hit him with the house. But anyway, one day, I decided to try my luck with dude, you heard? Because I'm a funny dude. I thought it would be interesting to have a friend like him. You know what I mean? So, this is facts on my mother. So, one day I sat on the couch. But on the other side of the couch, because nobody used to sit with dog, you know? Like when he was watching TV, he'd be by himself. Nobody wanted to get near him. So I sat down next to him one day. Well, not next to him, but on the other side of the couch of him. And he had the remote for the TV then. So I'm like, I looked at him. He looked at me like with the grill. I'm like, oh, let me be careful. Let me be careful with this person, because I don't know if, you know what I'm saying, he's really like, rips heads off. And I mean, I was little, but I'm not scared, but I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm weary. Like, yo, he might eat me. You know what I mean? So I tested the waters. He had put the remote on the table, and I'm looking at the remote. I'm like, yo, I wonder if I touch the remote, will he pop my top off? Yeah. So I reached for the remote. After a while, he watching something. I acted like I was gonna reach for the remote. He looked at me like, you better not. So I didn't do it. I left it alone. You heard? So every day for a couple, you know what I'm saying? It took me like a week. But every day I would sit on that corner of the couch and act like I'm gonna touch the remote. He'd give me the look. I leave the remote alone. But I was breaking, in some weird way, I was breaking the ice with dog, because nobody else had the balls to do it. You heard? Nobody else was gonna go near him. So little by little, I was chopping at the ice, you heard? One day, out of nowhere, he says, yo, you like Blackstreet? I said, I love Blackstreet, dog. I don't like no Blackstreet. Well, I guess they got a couple songs, I guess. But I was like, yo, I love Blackstreet. Wow, what's up? He said, yo, I could sing every Blackstreet song, dog. And he was like that's when I noticed that he was a grown man, but in his mind, he was still kind of young, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't feel bad for him, but I feel for him, you know what I mean? So, he like, yo, I could sing every Blackstreet song. So I'm like, oh, word, you can sing every Blackstreet song, let me hear it say. So he starts, no diggity, I'm about to back it up, and he starts singing all the Blackstreet songs. So I noticed right then and there, all you gotta do is be a Blackstreet fan with this dude, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I used to ask him on demand too, yo, Big, sing that Blackstreet song. And he used to sing, this is on my mother, bro. I know it sounds crazy, but I had a good time. And he would sing the Blackstreet songs, you know? Anyway, one day, this kid came in. I think he was blood. I don't really want to say he was. I don't know what he was, but he was playing crazy, but he wasn't crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where he came from, but, you know, we all, New York Department of Corrections property, and we all in this unit. And one day, this kid comes in tall, kind of muscular, but slim. You know what I mean? He comes in, and he sits right in between me and Big. You heard? And Big didn't like it, but he didn't say nothing at first. We watching TV. So the kid's sitting in between us, and I'm thinking to myself, yo, this kid don't even know where he at. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting next to one of the illest people I ever seen. So I keep him calm because he liked me for some reason. I was like his little buddy. So the kid sitting there, and the kid was there at this time for like 3-4 days. You know what I mean? And he turns to Big. He's like, yo, Big, sing one of them Blackstreet songs. And Big looked at him, jumped up off the couch, grabbed him, and started pounding him to the ground. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, the nurses came and the officers came. They tried to grab a hold of him. He pushing them off. Get off me. You know what I'm saying? Beating dude up. They took the Haldo, a big needle, and they hit him in the leg. Boom. With the Haldo shot, bro. The Haldo shot put him out. You heard? I don't know what kind of scientists, you know what I'm saying, invented Haldo. But this was a big black man, big in every way. And that needle, when they hit him in the leg, he started, they separated him. They put him on this like stretcher thing, and it's like 4-point restraints, you know what I mean? They tied him down to this thing. I felt bad, bro. He was drooling. He's drooling. I'm feeling bad for him. Like, damn, yo, they took that kid. They moved him out of there, you know? So I'm feeling bad for Big, you know what I'm saying? I go up to Bill Big, you out here, like, yeah, I'm good, son. I'm like, dang, son, they drugged my son Big, bro. Anyway, it's on my mother's son. Yo, shout out to Big, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? If you see this, God bless you. But I don't even think you remember me, because I don't know what kind of mental disorder you have. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what you have, but you had some craziness with you. But anyway, time goes on. My moms came to visit me, too. You know what I'm saying? They had the best coffee cake, too, bro. Yo, the psychiatric centers, yo, they got the best food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was there for like 3 months. And, but then they started to notice that I was chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't crazy. I like to laugh and joke, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't ammo. So one day, they decided, yo, he's all right to go back to population. And my box time was over by then. I had like 5 more days of my box time, you know? I was chilling, I was happy. But they threw me on a bus, sent me to Sullivan for the night. Sullivan County, I'm at my bar. I was there for like 2-3 days in Sullivan, you know? And I'm in the reception part. This chubby white dude walked past my cell one day. I'm talking to the man next door to me when they left me out of there. I'm talking to the dude next door to me, asked him for a cigarette. He used to give me tops. We used to roll tops. He used to have rollies. So I'm smoking a rollie in my cell. I don't even think we were supposed to. I can't remember. But we doing it anyway. You know what I mean? And this chubby dude comes by, and he has these rolled up piece of paper, and he puts it on your bars, right? And he keeps walking, he put it on another bar. So I open it up, and it's like, yo, come to the church ministry, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, I ain't going to church. God bless, you know what I'm saying? Lord, I love you, Lord. But back then, I wasn't going to no church. Nobody's church, unless I had to. Like that one time I seen ODB in church, you know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy, right? He got kicked out for talking to the girls. But anyway, so the dude pushed the thing on the bars. He keeps it moving there. I look at it, I read it. I made a joke to my neighbor. I'm like, dude, talking about church, man. He like, yo, you know who that is, dog? I'm like, nah, I don't know who that is. He's like, yo, that's the son of Sam. I'm like, I don't know his father neither. You know what I'm saying? He like, nah, you never heard of the son of Sam? I'm like, yo, tell me. So he tells me who the son of Sam was. I wasn't hip to it. I was born 79. That happened in 76, you know, and I ain't the type of dude growing up that really cared about the news like that, you know what I'm saying, until I had to. So I'm like, oh, so I got to see the son of Sam. Anyway, a couple days passed. They sent me to Sing Sing Correctional Facility. Now, when you just leave psychiatric evaluation and you go to population somewhere else, in Sing Sing, before they let you go to population, they got you in a psychiatric thing called 5 Points. You know what I'm saying? A 5 building, something like that. I was there. I seen Vec. You know what I'm saying? King Vec. Shout out to him. God bless you. And I seen my son Freddy Krueger. They was friends. I was like, oh, I don't think that's a good look. These two weirdos, like these two crazy dudes, friends. You know what I mean? But they was friends at the time. Anyway, I did 5 days there. They sent me to population. Bro, Sing Sing was dope, son. And I don't want none of y'all to go to prison to find out for yourself, because prison is for the birds. You know what I'm saying? I'm not glorifying it. But from all the other places I was, you know, at the time, when I got to Sing Sing, it was like, I was home, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like I turned into everybody little brother or everybody big brother, depending on the age, you know? I ain't no killer, no gangster. Nothing happened to me there. I was there for 8 months before I went home. Anyway, I get to Sing Sing population. They sent me to the site then. Dr. Brown, every Thursday I had to go talk to him. You know what I mean? And I was chilling, bro. I became a porter on H Block, H Gallery. I was 42 cell. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to anybody who was there. You know what I'm saying? 2003, because that was 2003. You know what I mean? When I got there after doing a year in the box. Well, 9 months in the box and 3 months in the site. Anyway, I'm there. I got a job as a porter on the gallery. Shout out to Maka, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to King Will, King Snow, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my son Omar Robinson. I hope you're free. Free O Robinson, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Damager, God bless you. You feel me? Like, I just met a mad cool brothers, my dude Turtle. Sing Sing for 8 months. I was having the time of my life, bro. You know, I'm not glorifying prison in any kind of way. People that have been locked up understand how I feel. You know what I mean? It was like, you know, it was a max, and things happen, but nothing happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Things happen, but it was like a better part of my life in prison. Yo, I met this dude, and I guess he was notorious because once upon a time he was a Latin king, right? And then he wrote up, his name is Mousy, and he wrote up the rules and regulations, and I guess he didn't have authority to do it, and they put hits out on him, and I guess he banked out with Mad Kings in New York, and he wound up in jail for whatever. I don't know his whole story. Don't get me the lie. But he was there. I remember Will was like, yo, watch that dude over there, son, that's Mousy. I'm like, yo, we gotta watch him. Why nobody doing nothing to him? Well, I guess they had like a peace treaty with him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I guess he put it in, and they respected him, like, yo, just leave him alone. But yo, one day, I'm looking at him, and I'm interested, like, yo, who is this dude? Because just his stature, you know what I'm saying, and just his aura, something about it, I was like interested in, like, yo, who is this nigga? And he caught me looking at him, you heard? He smiled, like, yo, what's wrong with this little kid? You know what I mean? So one day in the yard, I'm saying, I see him, I don't know why I kept looking at this nigga, bro. He probably could have killed me, I don't know. I see him, yo, he laughing. He like, yo, son, come here, bro. He like, what's up, big? I'm like, yo, son, I heard about you, bro. I heard you was the illest nigga in the world. He like, nah, I ain't the illest, So he laughing like, yo, son, bugged out. He thinking I'm bugged out. You know what I mean? So I'm playing, I played on it, you feel me? I made the nigga laugh sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I say stupid stuff to him. Like, I heard you was the illest, son. Man, you ain't the illest, bro. He used to laugh, you feel me? And we became cool. Now, the Kings had warned me about him, but I liked them. I still like them. You know what I'm saying? My moms used to come visit me. You know what I'm saying? My sisters used to come visit me. He be on the visit floor with his wife. I introduce him to my family. You feel me? I really, yo, Mousy, God bless you, bro. I don't know if he ever coming home or if he home, but if you see this, bro, in some way, somehow, you dope, son. I like Mousy, you feel me? Sing Sing used to have a movie theater too. You feel me? Sometimes I spend with these two blood kids, Jehu and Damager. You feel me? I'll never forget them. Now, at this time, the Kings know I'm going home. They let me fall back. They're like, yo, you're going to go home. Just do whatever you want, my nigga. I was on inactive. I guess. I don't know. I had 8 months to do. Nobody was bothering me. A lot of things didn't go down because nobody really wanted to get shipped somewhere else. We smoking weed all the time. You feel me? We watching movies. We even smoking in the movie theater. When I used to go to the movie theater, I used to walk with these two blood kids, Jehu and Damager. Shout out to Jehu, yo, Damager too. Damager, what up, son? Yo, I used to walk with Damager and them to the movie theater. When I got to the movie theater, I used to sit with the Jamaicans, you know what I'm saying? Because my son from Botanical Square, his name was O. You know what I mean? He used to be there, and they used to always have the bud. And you know me and my bud, I like to smoke bud. You feel me? This is free bud. You know what I'm saying? So I used to go chill with the Jamaicans, y'all, Wagwan, brethren, everything, Chris. Boom. Smoke weed with them, watch whatever movie it was. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember the movies because I be zoned out. Go back to my cell, you know what I'm saying? Chill. You feel me? Thursdays, Dr. Brown. I had a routine, you feel me? I had a routine, but I did see some things, you heard? I did see a couple of things, and it was cool. You feel me? I was already used to it by now, you know what I mean? Like the situation with Travioso, I think that's his name. Don't get me to lie, my Spanish be twisted. But one day, this is that King kid, you heard? And some other kid tried to extort him, some kid named Mickey, who was a friend of Mousy too, no bullcrap. But I guess they tried to talk him out of his stuff. He didn't like it. So in Sing Sing, they used to have the shower in the yard. So one day, son, the kid that tried to extort Travioso was in the shower. So I see Travioso walking towards the showers, but I'm minding my business, you know what I mean? I'm chilling with Snow, Will, you feel me? My son, the old man named Maka. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Maka, son. I like Maka, son. So I see this Latin King kid, he walking to the showers. Well, guess what? The dude that tried to extort him was taking a shower in the outside showers. They got this water a little bit around it, so you can't really see if you're not going in there. Next thing you know, dude's running with a towel trying to hold the towel up, and his ribs is leaking, and he's running. And Travioso come out the shower too, and he get a little wet, you know what I'm saying? And the police snatched him up. They snatched the other kid up, and I guess he tried to air dude out in the shower. You feel me? Another time, hey, yo, I gotta apologize to this Jamaican kid from the Bronx, man. I didn't know you, dog. You feel me? But one day, I'm chilling with my son Turtle, and me and Turtle, we play chess, we work out, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we smoke bud. Police gave me bud too, I'll tell you that too if you want. But anyway, one time, this kid from the Bronx, I don't even know him, son. All I know, he from the Bronx. That's all I know. But he said he knew me. He see me. He come in, Jamaican dude. He come in to the jail. He knew. And he see me in the yard. He come, yo, son, you from, I'm like, yeah, how you know? He like, yo, I used to live here, there, da. So I guess he was from around White Plains Road, where I used to live back in the days. And he's acting like he know me, but I don't know him, son. But I guess he seen me because he was right where he said. Anyway, one day, me and Turtle, we made business, you know what I'm saying? I had some bud that I got from my man, and I was doing a deal with him. He wanted me to do something better, to come to the yard the next day. We coming out the gym, and he going in his cell, and I'm going to mine. It's about to be locked down for the night. So he's talking to me, and the Jamaican kid come from the Bronx, and he jumped in the conversation, and Turtle's like, yo, my man, pardon me a second. So I try to tell homie, like, yo, chill. Give me 1 second, I'll talk to you. But he don't listen. He like, yo, now he tells my man Turtle from Brooklyn, he like, yo, that's my man. So Turtle like, yo, fam, you don't understand, man. Get out of here. Dude don't listen. Turtle rocked him. Bing! Son fell. He did like a cartwheel almost. Flipped over. Like, that's what it looked like. I might be exaggerating, but he rolled over. Got back up and he spits like a dummy. Gets rocked again. Bing! Yo, Turtle walks to his cell, like nothing happened. Dude picked up. He like, yo, where your man at? I'm like, yo, son, chill out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know, dude. Like, you just jumped in a conversation. And, you know what I mean? You messing it up, bro. Like, relax, man. I'll talk to you. Anyway, that was another thing that happened. You feel me? Man, I could go on and on and on about Sing Sing, bro. I was having the time of my life, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Nobody bothered me. Nobody tried me. You know what I'm saying? I was just chilling. It's like God had like a hedge of protection over me because I was like the only one with no problems. I was just bidding. All I did in Sing Sing, bro, on my mother, was smoke bud and rhyme and go to psychiatrics and go home. One time, though, yo, shout out to Noonie, too. When I had first got there, too, I went to the phones. When I first got to the yard, my first time in the yard, I went to the phones. Like, yo, I'm going to tell my moms, yo, I'm going to sing now. And these two black kids, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember their names. They was grilling me, bro. They was with my man, Noonie. I didn't know Noonie was there. They called him Blue in jail, but I call him Noonie. I knew him when he was young. Anyway, I didn't know he was there that day. Yo, shout out to Noonie, too. When I first got there, I remember that, bro. I'm at the phones. These dudes is watching me. One came to the gate. He was like, yo, how long you going to be on that phone? I ignored him because I was like, nah, I don't do that. So I ignored him. I kept talking to my mom till the click was over. Hung up the phone. As I'm walking out, I'm looking for them because I'm like, yo, if they tried that, you know what I'm saying, to put pressure on me, I got to know where they at, right? I see them. When I see them, they calling me over. There's an extra dude there. When I get closer, it's my son Noonie, son. Shout out to Noonie, bro. They was just playing, you feel me? Yeah, I sent them over there to see what I do. You know what I mean? They funny dudes like that sometimes. These Bronx dudes, gotta watch them Bronx niggas, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Boogie Down Bronx, yo. Shout out to Noonie, too. God bless you. Word, but Sing Sing was alright, dog. Anyway, I do my 8 months there, you feel me? It was all right. I had a good time. Nothing crazy special. You know what I mean? Some things happen, you know, whatever. But ain't nothing happened to me. I was all right there, you feel me? December 5th of 2003, they released me, you heard? I go home. When I go home, I thought I didn't learn my lesson, you heard? Word. And when I get home, that's when it get really wild. 2003, December 5th, the first day it snowed that year, I go home, life starts all over, and I'll tell you more about that next time. It's Antonio Bicicleta, real life, real spit, no bullshit.
Boricua, fly, spirits on the earth. Reppin' since birth, gon' rep till the dirt covers my body. Raps me in stone and my soul moves on and my people's back home. Boricua, fly, spirits on the earth. Reppin' since birth, gon' rep till the dirt covers my body.